Welcome back to LSS Holdings continuing COVID-19 support series, where each week we strive to bring you new information on how to deal with new challenges in your work and in your buildings and in your manufacturing facilities. And this week our topic is UVC on coils and the return on investment for energy efficiency as well as health benefits. So who are we? We are LSS Holdings. We are made up of 3 separate divisions, all focused on life safety. Hughes Environmental Services has been bringing you facility cleaning, duct cleaning, ceiling and rafter cleaning, combustible dust remediation nationally for over 15 years. LSS Life Safety Services is known for fire and smoke damper inspections and repair, fire door inspections and repair, fire stopping, UVC lighting and solutions, and now launching SafeNetics, the safety e-learning and certification platform, including inspection technology application, launched this summer. We're going to talk about biofilms today, and biofilms are form when mold and bacteria adhere to surfaces in moist environments, and they excrete a slimy glue-like substance, and they can be a thin layer or they can be inches thick depending upon the conditions. If the conditions are premium for this growth, you can have much higher rate of growth and much more harm to your system. The dust adheres to biofilm surfaces, resulting in costly issues. So if you're not cleaning these systems, or if they're not continuously being cleaned by UVC, then they're forced to work harder, and they also shorten the lifespan of your equipment, and they drive up your energy costs. Not to be mistaken, they also decrease your indoor air quality. Indoor air quality is reduced and as mold and bacteria and other biocontamination spread, and they therefore then impact health and productivity of the building that your workers, your employees and your customers inhabit and try to work in. We are all familiar with the term sick building syndrome, and it's quite real. And as we're experiencing these changes with COVID-19, it's very real that these types of buildups will continue to spread throughout your office and spread the flu and the virus and the bacteria. You know, in the past, before UVC was proven, messy, ineffective cleaning solutions would force you to take your system down. And for some cases, you were taking your system down multiple times of the year, and you were having to use hazardous chemicals and try to remove these biofilms. And we'll discuss and show you here in a few more slides, you may not have been removing it. In fact, you may have been actually making it worse. So UVC lighting has been around for quite some time and been proven and has been designed to save energy and maintenance costs associated with HVAC systems. So mold, also known as biofilm on the coils, just having it at 0.002, I believe this is microns, can reduce the efficiency by 37%. So that's just one example of how it can make your system horribly inefficient. Ultraviolet germicidal irradiation, UVGI, is the most cost-effective and proven and practical solution. It includes an advanced multi-voltage water-resistant power supply, so you do have to have power. And the system also improves indoor air quality by sterilizing airborne bacteria, viruses, and allergens. So who needs these systems? Everyone that has an air handling system. So that would be healthcare, hospitals, schools, universities, commercial office buildings, hospitality, areas of assembly, public use facility, churches, manufacturing, warehouses. Somewhere on here, you're on this list. So we all can benefit from this. And it won't be long before this will be mandated or recommended as a best management practice, or we as consumers will be more aware when we go into buildings and where we choose to go, that we will choose to have UVC in those buildings. So system benefits for healthcare. These germicidal UVCs can help protect your building, the patients and employees, while reducing energy consumption and maintenance costs. Our current healthcare customers have realized reduced hospital stays, acquired infections, cross-contamination, reduced hospital stays, as well as reduced liability, and also energy savings. The system benefits for schools. Schools are reaching out to us daily, asking us about how they can address absenteeism and get kids back into school. With 14 million missed school days before COVID-19 each year, a healthy school building is essential. So good indoor air quality means healthier students, faculty, staff, and the entire campus being a safer, better place to be. And also reducing energy consumption and maintenance costs. So it can be a win-win for any building. There's also system benefits for commercial buildings. So you can support your financial goals by significantly reducing your HVAC operating cost, decreasing water use, and improving indoor air quality with UVC lights. Owners can expect increased property values and reduced liability, and property managers will see higher occupant satisfaction and productivity, as well as marketing differentiation. So in the case where you're trying to attract Class A tenants, or you're trying to maintain high level of quality for your residents, being able to promote through your media and your public relations that you're using UVC for a cleaner indoor air quality, as well as energy savings, could be a very powerful tool to attract or retain your customers and your renters. Also, if you're trying to achieve LEED points, this will be an excellent opportunity for you in new construction or existing building, if you have your EBOM LEED certification, to be able to get the points that you need to be able to either maintain or apply for LEED or other green building. System benefits for food processing. Food processing has used UVC in manufacturing for quite some time. It is FDA and USDA approved, but UVC enhances food safety through mold, bacteria, and virus control. It extends product shelf life and improves quality and production yields. Germicidal UVC helps to avoid recalls and mitigation and reduces sales loss, brand damage, and liability. And then, as we're now seeing through the COVID-19 pandemic, gives facilities the opportunity to provide a safe work environment and keep the employees working to produce the nation's food supply. How does this work? Germicidal lights are simple, they're effective, they're proven ways to curb bacterial and viral growth. These specialized lamps produce an ultraviolet light that disrupts growth and deactivates any existing growth, aiding in the disinfection of surfaces, and then when they're installed on water systems and more. Using one in your facility can help improve everything from air quality, as we discussed, to the health and well-being to your occupants by treating the air circulating in your heating and cooling system. UVC germicidal lamps can kill mold and destroy airborne viruses and bacteria that ultimately lead to colds, flus, and other illnesses. This can keep you and your family in health, and your staff and your customers healthy. Many experts recommend adding in an air purifier to filter even more germs and bacteria from your indoor air. So you can combine this with other modalities for even more effectiveness. So let's talk about where it has been used. So we did talk about sick building syndrome. And in this case, AEP, which happens to be a utility company, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they had a building housing the public service company. And they had indoor air quality complaints, as well as costly coil cleaning. And they had a lot of exposure here, not only to the, if they ignore it, they had exposure to leaving it as is, but also there was a situation with the awareness of the quarterly cleaning that chemicals would be used. So the system was designed to bathe the evaporating coils with UVC light. And immediately they saw a power consumption reduction, which we can calculate and estimate return on investment when installing these systems when we use the existing energy usage data. But in this case, they were able to do a before and after analysis, and they had a 28% drop in total air conditioning system energy usage. So the project overview, by doing this, they were able to eliminate the costly quarterly cleaning out of at the coil and cleaning the drain pans and the additional plenum cleaning. And they were also able to gradually cut back from using 4 300-ton chillers to only 2. So imagine those savings over time, over the life cycle of that equipment, that they could get by with fewer machines to not only maintain, but also to purchase. They installed UVC emitters that help solve their mold and indoor air quality problem, and were able to save energy as well. So there is a myth about coil cleaning, and the way that fins are designed, it restricts the effectiveness of high pressure water spraying on coil cleaning. And what it really does is it packs the biological matter further into the coil interior, resulting in increased air pressure drop and reduced airflow. So by doing this, you're actually making the situation worse. So in this case that we're looking at for Oklahoma, it went from, when they were doing cleaning, from 16,000 to 17,000 CFM, or an 8% increase. So it was making it worse. So it also, wet and dry bulb coil temperatures also dropped. And when they applied the UVC, they provided a greater temperature differential between entering and leaving the air. The combination of all the factors brought about an increase in capacity. So we welcome any questions about putting in UVC at your coil, any questions that you have, or if you'd like to go through a system analysis and look at the calculations for return on your investment, or if you simply would like to install UVC knowing that there's a health benefit, please reach out to us at info@lifesafetyservices.com. You can also call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 888-675-4519. Everybody at LSS Holdings thanks you for continuing to bring us work and continuing to bring us the opportunity to provide life safety solutions for you and your facilities and your customers. We're very grateful and very proud of the work that we're doing across the United States, and we just want to continue to help you be safe. So with that, we look forward to seeing you on the next message, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much, and be safe.